Okay, let's start again. Good morning, track fans. I can't believe my mic was off. Anyway, professional to the core. So, welcome to Sunday Slot Car Sessions. Doing a quick rerun here. I had a little practice a minute ago. So, nice to have your company. As I was saying, we've got a massive show today. Good stuff to talk about. Still not done my Scalextric names. So, I'm going to be writing them down as we go along today to do the draw towards the end, although there's no hurry because the Hornby Visitor Centre in the Scalextric competition that we're running, check-in last week, if you're checking in this week and you haven't caught up with it yet, we've got two sets of 2 tickets for people to go and check out the Hornby Visitor Centre. They are shut in mid-July for a refurbishment for a few months. So my recommendation is to hold out if you win the competition today until they've refurbed, because you're going to be first in there. You never know. I might even turn up. There's an idea. We could all have a look at all the competition winners and all go down together like a road trip. That sounds like a bomb. Right. Write that down there. Anyway, just before we get into the chat, let's say good morning to the younger viewers, because, you know, let's face it, they're probably up right now, unless you're Cameron and you're in bed and Simon's in watching on his behalf. So, good morning, Albert. Wilf, how you doing, boys? That's my nephew, so anyone who doesn't know. How you doing? Good morning, Lewis and Elliot Richards. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Cameron, Ruben, serious racers coming through. You got to watch these guys. Oh, Ruben on the drag strip and venturing into 132 Scalex racing, and Cameron is just flying. So, good morning to George. I don't know if you're watching this with your dad, Lionel, George, but good morning, mate. How are you? And Leighton, Isabella, Eleanor, Eddie, and all the other young track fans out there. Good morning. Right then, so balminess pursues. Let's see who's in the chat and say hello. Let's get around this place. Sunday, slot car sessions. Boosh. Let's get some tick tape on there. All right, comments. Here we go. Let's make sure these are all clean as I read them out. Good morning, Daz. He is in the house. Daz is my man. He always reminds everyone to smash the like button, comment, share. Brilliant, because I always forget. Morning, Rob. How you doing, mate? How am ya? Oh. So there's another Rob. 2 Robs don't make a right. Good morning. Ken? Carl. It's Ken. Morning, Ken. How you doing? Is it Ken? If I've got that wrong, forgive me, remind me. Good morning, Steve. How are you, my friend? Reese is in the house. G'day, Reese. G'day. Oh, my word. He's dragged his carcass out of his pit and he is with us. Tony is in the house. Good morning, Tony. And from one legend to another utter legend. Good morning, Travis. Travis is out there now, pumping iron in the gym, I'll bet, like this, kissing the barbell as it comes up. It's all banter. He knows. He knows. Good morning, Arnie. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I'll second that. I'll second that, Travis. Daz, utter legend. Oh, look, Shane. Pat is in the house. Good morning, Pat. How you doing, buddy? Good morning, Shane. Shane is here. Good morning. And John D as well. Oh. Good morning, Tara. How are you? I don't want to spoil anything, but we've got a live unboxing today. So that answers your question. Morning, Tara. Morning, Steve. Hope you're well. I don't know if you've been dragged in to watch this as well. Hey, Shane. How you doing? Hey, Colin in the house. who works on a Sunday except the vicar and Mark Abbott? So that is awesome. Yes, right then. Well, what an eventful week. What an eventful week. Got some amazing things to share with you and talk to you about. Totally positive, totally upbeat. And it's just been all right. So let's have a look then. What we got? Let's get my boat out of the way. That'll do. We'll go with that one. Oh, of course it is, Dick. That's right. That's right. If anyone's following Magnetic Ray, I'll tell you in a minute. Dick, your comments were hilarious, mate. Absolute genius. I really enjoyed that. Yes, Colin. Well remembered. That's why everybody's awake. I wonder why everyone was up and about so early. Normally there's a dribbling. Normally there's people start to get up about 7:45, 8 o'clock, 7:30. We really start to get the money shot about 8:15 on the show. Now I know why, Colin, because, and that's why I've done this particular picture for the thumbnail, is a little nod to Silverstone. Yes, it's the British Grand Prix today. And I'm ready. I've got my Stellas in the fridge. I've got my T-shirt on. I'm ready. What do we reckon the outcome's going to be? So we'll have a little banter on that. Good morning, Mark. Mark Wright is in the house. We've got slot cars here. Oh, now there's a call out. Arnie. Yes, let's discuss this for a moment. So Arnie's in Beverley, which for those who don't know, I'm going to mess this up now. Beverley, to my knowledge, is just on the outskirts of Hull, which is the Middle East, Far East of England. A little known fact is I actually passed my driving test in Beverley. And when I was in the army, they send you to Beverley for 2 weeks to do a driving course. Long story short, I passed the course in 3 days and had a week and a half off telling them I was redoing it. But my vivid memory of Beverley, apart from driving in Hull, which at the time had the largest council estate in Europe, but it's changed now because Hull was the city of culture recently for the year, bringing a lot of traveller tourists and shaping up the place for Hull. That was amazing. But Beverley, small town on the outskirts of Hull, they had a series of pubs. And as a soldier, a pub is like red rag to a bull. You're straight down there. And one of the pubs in particular had a dentist chair. Now, I know we've got a lot of younger viewers involved and you should drink responsibly. But if you want to drink responsibly, never go to that pub in Beverley. I can't remember the name of it, and I wouldn't tell you anyway. But Beverley is a cracking night out on the town. I tell you. So Arnie, you are a lucky guy. Yes, Trav. 1 second. Right, hold on a second. What I've got to do here is furnish someone with the tools he needs. Okay, so we'll have a special guest on in a minute. But while we do that, let me just take this down. So this is amazing for me. This is amazing. So Dave is a friend of the channel and a friend personally. I'd like to say we don't chat every day, but we do communicate about different things. But Dave, last night I checked his channel. You know, we're on a campaign to get him up to 1,000. He was on 980. So by the time I got up this morning and checked, just to be accurate, he's gained another couple of subscribers. So it might be while I was slightly late this morning onto the stream because I had to redo this so that we were accurate and we couldn't be blamed for being off the pulse. Cutting edge here. So, and I'm just going to write down my idea earlier or I'll forget it. Group tour. There you go. I'm of an age. I'm starting to get, now I'm going to say this tentatively, menopause fog. Because men don't get menopause, but hey, I'm going to have it anyway. So memory's getting a little bit shabby. So if we can have if anyone's watching this who doesn't, who hasn't seen the show before, wonders why the hell I shout out, another YouTube channel, is because generally we're all friends. We all get on. So there you go. So anyway, if we can get Dave, we only need 18 subscribers. Last week it was like 25 or something. Let's get him up there. Okay. Oh yeah, this is what I like to discuss with you. So some of the Hawkeyes in the house might have seen it in the background, but you would have seen this from Magnetic Racing. Ian and Doug come over, and Dave Kennedy showed this on his news channel on Friday night, Slot Car News, which was good. So he's showing a picture. Hey buddies, I'm showing the real deal. There it is. Already, hang on. Let me yes, the real deal. Look at that in the house. I've got my own desk tidy container box. And I was going to, do some graffiti on it. I might still, but I like it as it is. I like it as they've done a good job. They always do a good job. I get like modeling envy when I see these guys. And there's more to come from these guys in a bit. So if you're if you're interested in something like this, what I didn't realize that when I was choosing it at the when I saw Ian earlier in the week, is that there's 3 different sorts. So I took this one because I like the color. That was lucky, because actually this was the one that I would have wanted out of the 3 the most. So that is fantastic. And it's always yes, it's always good when you see your heroes in the den. And that's what I saw this week. So Ian popped over on Tuesday evening, as he was on his way up to their latest Think Scalextric event, which was for Napa. I'm going to double check I got that right in a bit, but I think it was Napa. Great firm based in Nottingham, and have deployed Ian and Doug of and Tim too. I mean Ian from Magnetic Racing to Think Scalextric, to come up and entertain their customers, and entertain them they will. So you can get these boxes now. And I was on there last night chatting to Ian about what I can and what I can't present today to you guys, because they share with me lots of their R&D, lots of the things they've got coming up. So, we've got to make sure that we don't slip up and show them something they're not ready for. So actually, I won't go into it in depth, but Ian is a bit under the weather, and I know everyone in the room here and myself are going to wish you the best. I haven't checked my messages if you're watching this, Ian, so I don't know if you're still where you were when we were talking last night, but mate, I hope it's a good outcome, and I wish we all do speediest recovery. Now get on it and get some more models made for us while you're on your downtime. Brilliant. Okay, so let's catch up on some comments while we're here. So, brilliant. Morning, Tara. It's just you, me, and everyone else then. Right, what's John saying? Oh, 1 in 18 racing. I've not come across that yet. That's big. That is big. What's go-karts, MG Vanquish, Can-Am. I love a bit of Can-Am. Shane and the others. Sounds like you had a good session. We had in Rockingham Slot Car Club on Friday. It was a bit of a quiet evening. We had 8. It was actually quite nice because we got finished the race part of it earlier. So we had a little bit of time to check out our cars and tune in and stuff. What's up, Slot Car Daddy? Welcome aboard, my friend. Good to have your company, mate. So if this is your first session, welcome aboard. We just talk about most things here. Almost everything, almost anything is on limits. We do have a policy: no religion, no politics. In the room, it's slot car heaven. and maybe some topical things, maybe Grand Prix, some car related stuff, or truck related stuff, or bike related stuff, or go-kart related stuff, or stuff that moves. We'll have it. Ski sledges, toboggans. Yeah, and normally, Slot Car Daddy, the place is a little quieter until about after 8, but we've established, because the UK, the Great British Grand Prix at Silverstone, the home of Grand Prix, is on today. Love it. Yes, Colin. Grand Prix Sunday. Yeah. Okay. So, right. Here we go. So what I'll do is, yes, Dick, I haven't watched it yet. It's on my viewing agenda today, but and I can't wait. So Dave at Slot R, he traditionally does videos that are up to like 12 minutes long. This, to my knowledge, I'm not going through his back catalogue, but this, to my knowledge, is his first one that's about half an hour, and he's gone off piste. He's only gone and done the Magnetic Racing Cafe, which I've got here. The cafe, it's primed, it's ready to go. It's just in the back catalogue. I've been busy doing the barrel just yet, so I've got to spray that up. That's on the agenda, along with about a million other things. But he's done it, and I can't wait to see what he's done, because he's done it not using the instructions, which to me is suicide. But to him, or someone like Rob at Swift Slots, that makes perfect sense, because these guys are engineers. They think like that. They can build stuff like the A-Team out of nothing. So what I've got a mystery guest. I've got a mystery guest. I can see him. He's are you ready out there? I'm gonna say he's ready. So we will I'll come back to the comments in a minute. Let's get him on while he's got his face full. Great timing. Here he is. How you doing, Trav?
Hey, mate. What's going on?
I'll turn my volume up. Now I can't hear you. Now I've got echo. Right.
I'm just kidding, mate. I'm just kidding.
Hold on a second.
What's going on? Where are you going? Don't leave me on my own. I just got here.
How you doing?
I got my koala behind me.
Have you? Oh, yeah.
Little koala.
Are you in the slot then?
No, I'm babysitting. Hey, that Slot Car kid. Say hello. Parker. You want to say hello?
No, he's watching cartoons.
Yeah, he's watching Power Rangers. Come say
you
hello,
got back
Power
off.
Ranger. He's just going to come say hello. No, here, where are you going? Hold on. He wants to say hello. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, come on. No. Can I say his name, Travis? Oh, well, he's back to cartoons, my man.
You're going to quick say hello, then Daddy's going to talk.
Can someone let me know if you're hearing an echo? Hey, young man, you all right?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, dude.
Come on, bitte.
I love it.
Right. What's going on, mate? How are you?
I'm all good. I don't know. Have I got echo on here? Just to check before we crack on.
I've got no echo on my end.
Okay, cool. Because I had it on my end and it says put headphones on.
Oh.
So that's how you get rid of echo, apparently.
Sorry about the stitch up at the start, mate. I wanted to have a bit of fun with you.
I love it. It's all banter on here, mate. I'm just going to take my face outside.
G'day, Mr. Darren. Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning, Pats. Sorry, I've jumped on your stream, mate. I'm going to ruin it.
No, mate. Well, everyone in the room.
Numbers go down.
This is what we do here, live, ad hoc. So, Travis, are you ready for the Grand Prix this morning?
And I am pumped. You probably should know why I'm pumped, because Mr. Oscar Piastri is sitting in third. Get it? Good kid.
Ooh,
and also Mr. Doohan in FP2 came third with a wicked drive, and he's another Australian. So I'm very pumped, mate.
Yeah.
No echo.
Cool. That is all good then. I've got it covered. I feel like I'm DJing again.
I know you've got an unboxing to do, but do you want me to give you a quick little sneaky peek of something that arrived yesterday?
Yeah, come on, let's do your unboxing and give us a little bit of
No,
news.
it's only going to be a sneaky peek. I'll have to do the video this week because I love you so much. I'm going to show you right now.
Don't make me
Hold on.
cancel you off here.
Swift slots, take note. I want to compare them, but look at
Swift
this.
slots?
No, it's a new brand.
What is that?
Can't tell you. So it's a tire truer.
Oh yeah.
But it is heavy. It is like, I don't need to go to the gym. It's heavy metal.
Wow.
So we're testing that one out.
Yeah.
Massive thank you to Overdrive. And this came from Australia. So it's made in Germany, but Show Us Your Slots in Australia sent it to me, which is a slot car centre.
Show us your slots. I love that.
That's so good. Show us your slots. So let me just turn this up because I can just hear.
Show us your slots.
Yeah, all good. So yeah, mate, all good. I haven't got any news organised for you. Sorry about
that. That's all right. No worries. So what was your favourite 2 bits of news this week? I quite like the Bauer Mercedes personally, and I'm not HO guy.
I've got to go with the axle slot. The axle box was incredible. Seriously.
Wow. I watched that. It was a long tail video, and it was I watched it just to see you soldering stuff, but you know.
No, I did it off camera. Can I tell you? Let me give you a little behind the scenes. My soldering iron is a jet lighter. It's a proper soldering iron, but it gets hot, and I've actually burnt a bubble into the straight. So when you go across the finish line, there's a bump on lane 1. I didn't show that in the video. Sorry.
Is that why you've got these 2-wheel stunt cars going on?
No, I didn't show that. But no, if I can do it, anyone can. He's been smashed, mate. He's been smashed with orders, which I don't get paid. I don't care. No, good. He's done so well. I think he's got 30 orders, or must have, because he's got 30 new followers. So good on him.
Yeah, good. That's what we like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to do my next slide is about the unboxing, but and we'll talk about the person and the people in a minute. But what happened was, because like we, both of us and other guys in the hobby as well, like all the other YouTubers out there, we all like shout out to product providers or innovators that are doing things like the Mag fans and whoever else. So this person, I mean, no problem like recommending them, but just because they're class. Anyway, at the UK Slot Car Festival, come over and it's like, oh, thank you so much. And I was like, what for? I've just arrived. And I go, well, someone come over and said they watch a program and they've seen this and they've just spent 400 quid on figures. And then 2 other people went over through the day and said that they'd seen the stuff on our channel and bought it. And I know that I'm not alone in terms of people seeing things on your channel, Dave's channel, Rob's channel, Cozzy's channel, whoever's, and then actually knowing where to go. So we don't get paid for it, as we've both said repeatedly. But I'm fascinated about what's in your box now. So come on, hurry up.
I was going to tell you, mate, even with my
I do it because I love. No, we don't. And so what I'd say to them, and I always say, is stick your $5 in the box and I'll send it back to you. We don't want to take your stock of product.
Look.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you got one of those.
So, Tara and Steve they know what we're into here at the Brown family. And that could open an avalanche of things. So it's a clean, keep it clean, please, track fans. Got younger members in the house.
So you're safe. No alcohol for me last night.
Oh, really?
No, man, I'm getting old. I'm going to go to the gym soon, so I'm going to behave myself.
So it is from 1 in 32.
Yes.
Strictly figures.
Bring it.
Okay. So, and I've actually got 2. I wasn't expecting it. I don't want to break it when I unwrap it, so I'm just going to take a moment to unwrap it, and your possibly it's going to be difficult to see. It's excellent. Tara, you're a genius. So Tara, at 132 scale models, this is going to be hard to show.
You're
so I'm
up
just going to,
here, mate. It's killing us.
Just for the moment, Trav, I'm just going to shrink you.
Yeah, mate, shrink me.
I'm going to show this.
But
I have got a cockapoo dog. So they've sent me a 1 in 32 cockapoo, complete with white beard, white streak. Oh, she's even done the collar as well. It's got a black Rockstar collar with white stars on it. And it's there.
What is it? What is it?
It's this or the collar?
The dog.
A cockapoo. I mean, how do you paint this detail? So what's better than one cockapoo? 2 cockapoos. Thank you, Tara. Pride of place. See, this is what happens at early morning Sundays, Travis. We have a laugh.
There's a lot of jokes I can do, but I won't.
Oh, hang on a second. We got another legend in the house.
Mr. Shepherd.
Yes.
Get him on. Get him on.
Pete Shepherd. Shall we get him on? Shall we see if? Come on, Shepherd. You know the format. Check your WhatsApp.
Mr. Shepherd, join me.
Check your WhatsApp.
What is I'm thinking the same thing. What is a cockapoo? Is it like a cock and spaniel cross poodle?
Correct. Yeah, it is exactly that. It's a hybrid.
Is that a dog? Is that a real dog?
Yeah, it's a dog. It's a dog. It's about this big. No, it's a dog, mate. He eats cats. I tell you what, right?
My son's going, where's the dog? He doesn't have it on camera.
Right, just what I'm about to tell you. Nothing got hurt or injured in the next story. But last week when I was at the staycation, I'm up there Friday night, and I'm preparing the live stream, and I was outside because it's a nice evening, sat on a chair with my feet up on the other chair, and the dog is like wedged in next to me. And just down the side of the kind of house, this rat runs up. Like a big chunky rat. It's like skirmishes up. Have a look like this. It stops. The dog stuck its head over the thing. They've both done like a proper cartoon double take. He's like, I'm having it. He's gone for it. The rat has done a Burton straight into the darkness. I know that he didn't get it because, proper rat. He went for it like, Rah! And good news is he didn't come back licking his lips. So I know he didn't get it.
Well,
no one was injured.
Pull that face again and someone screenshot it. That's the thumbnail for yours. So tell me, what's been happening in your world, mate? What's been happening this week?
So this week has been absolutely epic. I was going to share it later, but I'm going to share it later. But I had a visit from Ian, Magnetic Racing pop round. That was amazing. He popped round to drop something off, which I'll show a video of that you saw the other day.
Epic.
I share it in that state so that as we get along the major project that I'm going to share with everyone, you can see it progress. But that was really exciting. And
you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man, Pete, because that's going to be a really good series. That.
Yeah, that's going to be a progression, isn't it?
I'm jealous, mate. I'm going to get off the phone call now.
There's no way we're going to get that to Austria for a road trip, but we could try. So that was a highlight. What else was a highlight? I've been working on a secret project, so I can't. It's taken 3 full nights this week.
Do I know about this? No.
I don't know actually. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I like secrets. No, don't tell.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see if. Right. Who's got it? I've shared it with someone else. Yeah, here we go. Right. You can have a look at this in the background. There you go. That's coming out. So I've been really busy on that. Really busy on that.
You'll send it to me personally. Hold on, I'm going to look at it off camera.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's been good. It just day job's been busy because we've got an event coming up. So it's like literally, or I've had to actually do some work. Sorry, my boss might watch this. No, I've been working hard all week. So that's a custom spray job.
Ready? No, I'm kidding.
So that's been taking me quite a...
No, it looks good. It looks good. That building looks good, mate.
Yes, doesn't it just? Hang on a second. We've got Australian in the... Yes, he's got your fellow here. Oh, I'll tell you what else happened. My brother-in-law came over from Melbourne.
Hey.
And he bought me a gift. Shelf Queen.
He would have got that from either Hobbyman or Metro Hobbies.
I will ask him at 2 p.m. today when he comes over for a roast dinner.
Yeah,
my roast dinner's
nice car.
My roast dinner's a world famous, man. People travel the globe for these full trimmings.
Pete, there's a question. Any news on your polycar track?
Yes, indeed. So, actually, I'm going to share it with you. Do you want to see the So I've been speaking with the manufacturer, and he's asked me a couple of weeks ago if I've got a design, and I said to him, I'll do a design. And, I shared it with you guys on the channel. I said, this is what I've got. This is what I want to get. I haven't got the software, so I've made it in my old Scalextric, and I've sent it. Anyway, come back. I chased him. He come back. You know who I'm talking about, Mr. Ferrari. I chased him.
Ferrari.
Yes. And he said, have you got the design? I said, no, I've used 4 softwares and they were all rubbish. What software do you guys use? So he said he uses Polycar, no relation, a different company, but Polycar TCAD. That's TCAD, TCAD. So what I can do is I can actually share that design with you if you want to see it.
Oh, should you keep this for a... Oh, it's a news day, so you might as well show them.
Yeah, no. Exactly. All right, it's just opening now in the background. So here we go. Right, I'm going to share the screen and you will see... Present. Share. You will see the track layout.
While you're sharing that, I'll give you some insights. I think they're going to have a polycar track for the Nationals in America.
Yeah?
So I might better report back to you on how that performed over there. I swear I saw a polycar track layout in the Electric Dreams building. Someone snapped a photo. I don't think it was meant to be taken. So I think there's a polycar track set up for the race.
Cool. I'll be interested to hear.
That's slotted, so...
Yep, and you're going over there, aren't you?
Yeah, mate. Yes. I'm racing for the channel.
Get in there. Right, I'm going to sponsor you for that.
Hold on, go back to your track. I'm trying to take notes.
What? Hold on then. Hold on.
I want to see how big it is.
Right, let's get back on the screen. Here we go. Short your track. There you go. So I've got the outer perimeter gives me pace and speed. And then the inner perimeter, inner track gives me the technical, the handling, and just a few curves to put scenery on.
Could you not use the yellows on the top right-hand corner as well? Because that's going to be a very sharp turn. Because the yellows are their widest corner, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I want to show people speed braking, how effective braking is on a particular car into a tighter turn. So that's a fast corner, but then when you come round down the bottom and then up there into the hairpin, that's a really fast hairpin. Whereas the top right angle...
Darren's comment, I can't see the bottom of your track.
Oh, really?
No, you have to take off Darren's comment, the banner.
Oh, I see. Hang on then.
That's better.
There you go. Sorry, guys. Cheers for that.
That is quick. That's a quick bottom end.
Yeah, it is. That right round the perimeter, because there are 2 R3 corners out from them, from the top right to the left middle. That is quick. 2 R3 corners.
That is quick.
So that's the plan. Yeah, but it's the space I've got, you see. I've got about a 3x3 meter space. So this kind of fills it. So I'll take that off for the time being. There we go.
And
We're
John
back in the
said
game.
Electric Dreams was talking about a polycar track. Yeah, they definitely were. They definitely were.
Cheers, Darren.
I'm trying to find the picture so I can direct you to it so you can actually show everyone. Because the picture has been posted on one of the sites, but I can't remember where it was.
Talking a picture.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't find it. While
Pete
you're talking,
Shepherd. I can't get that out of my head. I'll catch up with some comments, Trav, while you go on a mish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a thought in there. You can see your anchor tattoo that's on your left chest. Or no, he's got the panther, hasn't he, with the claw marks scratching down. That's the one, yeah.
But the panther's got a tilted head.
Oh, all right. I love it. So
I'm going to try and find it.
Yeah, let's have some appreciation for Tara and her efforts. This cockapoo dog is next level. I'm so pleased. I can't wait to share this with Mrs. Brown in a bit. She's putting you to shame. She's at the gym already, Trav.
Well, I can't take me 5-year-old there. I can bench press him, but he'd probably run around.
Haven't you got any portable heaters in your house?
No.
Oh, I love this one. Oh, I love this one. To wheelbarrows. Now, if you haven't caught up with our friend Rob from Swift Slots YouTube channel, you have to go and check out his current video, which is his collection of golf liveries. But it's not like breaking down a collection, like, because Rob does things in such a unique way. He's going to be massive on YouTube. Now he's started, he doesn't realize how good his content is. Him and Dave just do. They're both sort of got this engineering mindset, whereas you and I have got this reckless cavalier sort of mindset for fun. I have.
We run in first and then we worry about the consequences later. Oh, jeez.
Exactly. Life's for living, baby. These guys, like, they think in that process way. You know, like the A-team, they go in a shed and come out with a few nuts and bolts and come out with, like, you know, full-on chieftain
Ferrari.
tank. Yeah, Ferrari. With NOS cans.
What the hell?
Yeah, no, we'd come out like drunk.
With the same parts in our hands. What happened?
Yeah, we'd have lost the grub screws. That's what we would have done.
Yeah, we've got extra screws. What do these go?
But yeah, but he actually makes comment about a wheelbarrow. It's hilarious. So I'm not going to spoil the context of that, but go and watch it. Brilliant.
I can't find the picture. Sorry, mate. I thought I screenshot it.
Yeah, keep looking. It's all right. We've got loads of comments. People are going on in here. It's good. Talking a Slot R update on the subscribers is still at 982 people. If you're watching this and you don't know Slot R, let's have a quick refresh. Here we go. Let's get Slot R up to 1,000 if we can today, please. Because Mrs. Slot R has got him 1,000 subscribers present. It's in a box. It looks kind of car-shaped, but you don't know these days. And we want to know what's in the box. So stop being selfish, everyone. Let's get him up to 1,000 subscribers. He's a good guy, and he really, really deserves it.
And we've met him in person. He's an absolute legend. He's a funny bugger.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you want me to show you what was in the box? Did you get a good look at it or not? Did you see it?
Show me.
You did see it?
No, show me.
You want to see it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely. Show me.
It's nothing. Oh, it is special. There it is there.
Oh, hang on. Right.
So it's a tyre truer, full metal.
How do I make you bigger?
With all the attachments needed.
Yeah.
So there it is there.
Oh, and hang on. Made in Germany by
Overdrive.
Oh, okay.
So underneath you have.
I thought you got that Sorry, I thought you got that from Swift 16
No,
of
I
Swift
was
slots.
saying I really want to try one of his because at the moment I'm getting a lot of stuff to test, and it'd be good to try one because this is very heavy and it's German made, so it's going to be, you know, I don't know what the price is. I will find out.
It's going to be efficient.
Show us your slots from Australia. Organise to get it to me because they're the distributor. So I'll do a full review on it. But no, it's good to see the differences. Yeah, I just saw that +1 sub for Slot A. You jump over there and subscribe to him. He's an absolute legend. Oh, and can we give DNA a shout out as well? The Davo and Sasha. So Sasha's only a young lady, and she is legit into slot cars. Like
I saw this on your news channel on Friday.
Mate.
Great news bulletin. Love your
Mate.
slot car news on that. So,
but how good
is it father and daughter?
Yeah.
What? Tell me more about them then. Have they rekindled the hobby?
They're on Instagram. They're on YouTube. I believe they're going to try and make it to the Nationals to come say good day, which is lovely. I think they live Texas way, but they're on YouTube. She's really good. Like, she's only young like my son. I think she's older than my son, but she's into it. She loves Ferraris. Awesome, mate. That's why we do the channel, because she is like literally the future. And it was really good to see the father and daughter sort of connection. And,
yeah,
mate. I got a message from him yesterday after I gave her a shout out, and she had a couple of tears, and I was almost in tears. I'm like, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's amazing. Are they doing content, or can we follow them? Can people keep a track on how their journey's going?
Yeah, so I'll try and find the link while you're talking. And also, if you want to put, I don't want to cut off Slider because he's an absolute legend. Sorry, you just reminded me to give them a shout out too.
No, absolutely. So absolutely. Dave's a big advocate for other channels. Every single episode he does, right at the end, he says, also in these words, it's like he's got a script. Also, check out this good slot car channel. In that delivery, I love it.
How nice
Brilliant.
Is his voice?
Yeah. He's got a beautiful career on radio too.
It's like my beautiful way I say staffs for you.
You're like the world's illiterate when you do that.
I'm just trying to find them for you because now my internet's not playing.
What do you mean? Staffs?
No, yes, staffs.
Staffs. You can slip up and say staffs like it should be. Mark Wrighty's watching this, you know. He watches through Facebook. He's big on Facebook.
I did it for you the other day in my news.
Oh, are you on Threads yet? Are you caught up with the new social media?
Yeah, I opened it up and I had a smack bang. I had a heap of follow requests. I'm like, what is this Threads thing? Because I saw you post it. So I jumped on and I'm just sitting here, add, because I didn't know it was a thing. And obviously it converts from Instagram.
Yeah. So you pull your details from Instagram. So you can't set up new accounts or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I'm up and running now. Something else to try and manage, mate. I'm no good at this social media stuff.
It's I never did Twitter anyway because it's full of fake news and it's a problematic source of a piece of media. So I'm hoping that this refreshes it a little bit and takes out a lot of the fake news.
I think it will. I think it will because it links with your Instagram, and also like Twitter, it's a direct chat line, but I think it's managed better. I think you can actually manage it better. Has Travis seen a Staffy? Well, yeah, I did see that comment last time about the Staffy, which is a dog, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, but you wouldn't say Staffy, so it's different. I had a Staffy, John.
Bitter. Love it. That's it. What was the dog's name?
Well, I've gate crashed you long enough, mate. I don't know if there's anything else I can add to your stream. I think I'm bringing your stream down.
No way, mate. Right, next week. Come on, give us a 5-minute news bulletin roundup, would you?
Okay, so next week, I'm hoping I'm going to have some more news on Hammerhead. That's the 124 scale. Please.
Oh, actually, Travis, while you compose yourself, did you hear that? Because I know you're close to Carrera. Did you hear that they're doing a 1 in 15 scale car launch?
They're doing a what?
1 in 15.
Slot car?
Yeah, no, I'm joking. I read it on Twitter. It's fake news.
Well, actually, I'll give you an insight. I've got nothing exciting planned with Carrera coming up, I think.
Yeah.
And
I'll teach you.
I've got something very exciting with Scalextric, I believe, coming up too.
Oh, yeah. Really? Oh. I'm
I'll
saying
talk
nothing.
to you offline.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you offline.
Well, call me.
It might be with my free 10 tickets I'm going to give away when they open up again. Might be something about that.
Okay, yeah, cool. We're down to the last. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to have time on this live stream. We'll probably have the time, because what I was supposed to do was write down the names of the people that put Scalextric rocks in their comments, scrunch them up. I was going to put them on this paper here so everyone could see they were different names, not Daz Hall, Pete, all different names, and then like pull them out of, I don't know, the paint puck or something at the end and go, here's your winners.
No,
however,
use the comment selector. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to do that. And if it's all right, I'll chat to you offline a bit later today, maybe tomorrow, because I know today's going to be drowned in the UK Grand Prix viewing. So maybe we could chat about how that works, because that sounds like a lot less effort.
Done. I'll definitely set you up on that, mate. I'll give you a hand with that. No worries at all.
Okay, cool. So, Travis, have a good day, my old mate.
Thank you, mate.
No worries. For anyone who's tuning in who doesn't know who this guy is, that slot car guy brings you slot car news 2 to 3 times a week. Travels. He's going to America, USA. He's going to America. He's going to bring Europe to America. Thank God Maurizio's going. So at least we've got a credible race. I'm joking. No, only joking. Trav, thanks for the news you bring us, mate.
I've got something for you. Someone has sent that track picture to our page. Hold on.
Oh, do you want me to share it? Can you share stuff?
Yeah, let me see if it's on there. Sorry, mate. Thank you for the outro, but
no,
it's not on there. Morning Legends, found that track, Travis, has been sent to your Facebook page. Which track is that, Ant? The Polycar track?
Oh, no, I haven't found it.
No, it's not on there. Well, if you do find it, mate, there is a Polycar track, I believe, there. Of course, I'll try and throw it in the news this week to, hopefully people tune in and watch it.
Oh, I tell you what, though, what was that amazing, by the way, just before we sign off, you show us a clip. I don't know if it was on Friday or the news episode before. Someone had done an introduction video for a car that's coming later in the year. Oh, my days. Whoever put that video together.
Car or scenery? It was scenery.
Was it scenery?
That's car scenery. Awesome.
Now,
awesome.
I'm going to swear, which is unheard of, but when I watch that, I sit here and think about my editing skills. How shit am I? That was world class. And if you haven't seen that video, I urge you to go back to Travis's news earlier in the week. And which day was it on? Do you remember?
That was the Tuesday news. That was the Tuesday news.
I'm going to watch it later. I'm literally going to dissect
that. Someone posted it today again on my slot car group, that slot car group. They've posted it on that because it's really, really good.
Amazing bit of videography.
I didn't get picked up on any licensing from YouTube on showing that music, which I thought I would have. So whatever program they're using, they're smashing it. That was one of the best intros I've ever seen.
Unless
I'm done.
Unless it's created in a short. Yes. Okay, cool.
My son's about to burn my house down, so I've got to go.
Go and rescue him. See you in a bit. And I'll see you in a bit, because we've got another guest in the studio ready to go. And good morning, Pete Shepherd. Hey.
Morning.
Hey, Cameron. Hang on a second, Pete. We got Cameron in the house. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? You all right?
Me or Cameron?
You.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. I'm just. It's my turn to lie in the bed this morning. We've got kids.
Oh, is it? And you've come out of bed to come on. You put a top on, I see.
I have. Yeah. No one wants to see what's underneath this.
Oh, I love it. So, for anyone who doesn't know who is on the screen with us right now, it's Pete Shepherd joining us live from Racing Replicas. Highly urge you to check out Facebook, Instagram. he is active and he is on fire. So that is, yes. I'll tell you what, right, Pete, thank you ever so much for your help the last couple of weeks, with like the scratch building advice and
you got stuff. Some nice.
Yeah, I got it in.
How long did it take to arrive?
About 2 days, like literally.
Mental.
2 days.
I can't believe how good the service is. Yeah,
it's crazy. Like, it's from Spain. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm holding up, this is the clear coat, the 2K clear coat that Pete Shepherd uses for his scratch builds. So I've got some scratch builds going on, and I built one. As you know, I've built the thin wall special, and when I clear coated it with the clear coat that I bought from, I don't know, Rock Bottom or somewhere, it was quite tacky, and I've got dust in there, and it's not Pete Shepherd standard.
It's pretty good though. Pretty impressed.
Right? Yeah, I appreciate it from you. That's everything. So I thought to myself, right, I'm gonna take action. So now I've got a box to put over the top of it for when I clear coat to keep the dust from settling into it, and I've got the proper clear coat. So I'm ready.
Good.
I'm ready. So what have you been working on this week? What's on your bench, Pete?
I've not had a great week, to be honest. My daughter's teacher was on strike 2 days and she was off sick 1 day. So I've not got much done this week.
Oh, no.
I've got loads on the bench. I've got about 5 or 6 cards in the go at the moment.
Yeah. Are the teachers complaining they've not got enough holiday?
I don't know. I'm not sure what. Probably wages, I expect.
Oh, no way. But how old are they? Just remind me. They're young, aren't they?
3 and 6, yeah.
Yeah, oh, Pete. They're at that. You've got to give them breakfast, dinner, lunch and dinner. Yeah, do the entertaining in between.
Yeah, it's all going.
That's why you've got no hair.
Well, I got hair before I had kids, as my wife thought. I think
I used to have no hair, but since the kids have grown up, it started to come back. So there's hope.
Yeah. What's Travis's excuse?
It's a family show. So I couldn't possibly tell you. What car is on your bench? Are you working on it today? Are you doing anything today?
Pretty well, I am actually, because I had the kids all day yesterday, and I think
got the pass.
I've got a pass out today. I'm probably going to work on. I've got an Aston Martin DB4 GT, which I'm building for the real car, which is pretty nice.
Very nice indeed.
And I've just about finished the GT40, which is an ex-Graham Hill car, also for the owner of the real car. So I'm working for some good people at the moment. I'm working for some. I've just finished an Alan Mann Ford Falcon.
Nice.
That's gone down pretty well.
No, but we will be sharing that straight after this for some easy content.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's gone down really well. That's for a slot car collector. Okay. I'm working on another Sebring Sprite from my range. They're sort of flying out as commissions at the moment, which is good. Little Austin Healey Sprite for someone.
Cool. Are they all over the world, or are they predominantly in the UK? Your commissions?
The ones I'm doing this week are all UK, but one of the owner of the Aston Martin is American. That's staying. The car lives in England. I'm doing a lot of stuff for another guy in America, guy in Spain. Yeah, all over.
I don't know if David Walls is watching this, but David Walls, if you don't know Pete, is probably one of the kindest men on the planet. He said that he liked the show. He wanted to gift me a couple of white kits because he likes how I share the progression of the white kits with people. Like you do, as you're going through your build, you give us little sneak shots of how it's coming along, but you can't give us too much because some of them are surprise presents for people, and then blow the present. But the priming is on the GT40 Mark 1 slot it.
Oh, that's so I've just done one of those.
Have you?
Yeah.
So
I don't know how I can send you a sneak picture.
WhatsApp.
Can I come out of this though?
Do it after.
Okay.
No, yeah, you can come out of this if you want.
Well,
you just minimize the screen and open WhatsApp, and you'll still be on the chat.
All right, hang on, let's try this. More
Yeah.
comments settings. It's quality viewing.
While you're doing that, I'm going to address Darren's question. The Alpha, Daz, is coming along okay. It's got its color. I'm going with this color. It's possibly not as deep as Pete will join us again in a sec. There he is. It's possibly not as deep as it was. And I'll tell you what, let me do this for you, Pete, while you sort it out. I can see you in the screen down below, so don't worry.
I might.
That is how the Alpha is looking. So I've got a lot of work to do on that. And if you remember, the other scratch build was hold on. Got to remember to take the headphones off because I'll turn around. So the other scratch build was the one that Malcolm Scotto from Wolverhampton Slot Car Club gave me, which is the unidentified car. So that's how that's coming along at the moment. I'll put that on there. And then the Rolls Royce, the streamlined. So the only progression I've done is I've painted the exhaust pipe dark colours. So that's coming along there. So it's all in progress. Right, let's get Pete back on the screen. Okay, here we go.
I've just sent you some pictures.
Right. Add to stream. For some reason, I haven't got... oh, I've lost him. That's why. So I will share... I'll share the screen whilst... oh, very nice. Right. So if you click the link again, Pete, you'll come back into... There you are. Here he is. Here he is. Right, MP. So can I share these?
Yeah, this model is 99% finished, but I think
okay.
Dogs does.
Right, everyone, here we go. So I'm going to share the screen and hopefully this will work. It'll be in position ready. There you go. So if you want to do a little bit of spiel on this while I tell me when you want me to move to the next slide. It'll
right.
be like COVID.
Okay, I mean, this is, you can see the Gravity 2K on this, the paint finish. The light really shines with it.
Yeah.
So this car it's a slotted white kit. That's what it started as.
Yeah.
I was asked to build. It's a model of Graham Hill's GT40 from the 1960s. It was just a road car.
Yeah.
So it was fitted with Barani wire wheels. Most of them had like Halibran magnesium wheels.
Wow.
Wheels, and the colour's Viking blue, which is like a Shelby colour, which I bought.
Yeah. Talking about those wheels, you said they're not standard wheels.
No, they're the ones that Pendle Slot sell. They're made by BRM in Italy.
Right, I'm with you.
Pendle rebrand them as PCS. So they're copies of Barani's. You see the rear, I've actually modified the back of that. I put single rear lights in.
Okay.
I don't know if you can zoom in, probably can't, but if you look at your white kit, it will have...
Hey, mate, we've got the tools.
There's your white kit, the rear of that.
Oh, yeah.
Changed it.
Yeah, I'll show you when we come off the sharing.
Yeah.
But I like this image because right there on that back corner on the left panel, you can really see the depth of the clear coat that you've put on.
Yeah, yeah.
That is sweet. Is that the last?
I don't know. That's the real car.
Yeah.
You got to zoom in, but
yeah, looks nothing like it, Pete. I'm joking. So that's the inspiration. And
the colour's actually a lot closer in real life. The colour's spot on, but
when you have a lot of light in your premises or property, or take that away, you lose a lot of the color depth. It becomes a lot more pasteurized, a lot more soft. So if something's like quite vivid, like a purple, it turns into like a violet or something.
Yeah. It's difficult. You need to do it outside really to get the true colour.
Yeah, mate. So that's all good. What I'll do is, if it's all right with you, when I've built all of these, when I've sprayed up all of these current projects, probably take about a month or two. I'm going to come after you for one of your Cobras and I buy one off you. Yeah, can't wait. It'll give me a minute to save up. How much do you sell them for? Just remind us.
Well, there's two options. They come with a set of decals or not, and it's £42 without the decals and 45 with the decals. But I can do you a special trade price.
That's all right. I'll buy it because it's supporting local business. It's supporting what you're doing. I don't mind. I won't get my wallet out because it's something that's going to go on my shelf. I love it. You know what I mean?
Thanks very much.
So it's not like I can present it, do it, and then send it back to you to sell on. Brilliant. So you got a bit of appreciation here from Tony. He really likes the Falcon that you did.
Good.
Yeah. And we can find.
Have you seen Tony's work? Have you seen Tony's real life work? It's mega impressive.
Yeah, the sign that he did for Travis. So if you watch Travis's That Slot Car Guy's YouTube channel, in the background you'll see a green sign says That Slot Car Guy. That's Tony's work. Really, really good bit of work.
Top time, right?
Yeah, that's what he does. He's incredible. Cameron's online. Cameron's a young track fan. We'll show you Cameron in a minute. He's been out and about again. I tell you, I'm going to make Cameron a correspondent for the show.
Nice. My kids are screaming in the background. I don't know if you can hear that.
Right. Do you want to get on, Pete? And
it's my wife.
He's like, no, definitely not. Because as soon as I'm available. So
you've probably got me another 10 minutes, and then that's about it, I reckon.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Because I'm going to get on with. You can join in with the show for a bit. Actually, let me take this off because I've forgotten what's the next slide. Yes, right then. So you can be a part of the show for a bit, Pete.
Okay.
Right. So you're a black belt 5th Dan at spraying and painting cars. Ian and Doug and Darren Hall and Dick are all experts at spraying buildings. These guys are experts at spraying figures. Unbelievable. Was you on before when I did the unboxing of the cockapoo?
I just sort of caught the end of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it was quite funny.
I don't want you to miss out. There it is. 1 in 32 scale.
Right now it's tiny on my screen, but
hey, I got to put him somewhere where I'm not going to lose him. It's so small. Right then. So it's
Le Mans.
Take that down a bit. Yeah, we do. We put on we have a look at. I go around. People send me tracks to have a look at or cars to view and stuff. I love it. Anyone who wants to share a track and share it with the other track fans, perfect. So we've got obviously here Le Mans, Dunlop Bridge. I didn't realize when I pick a different track picture to do this slide every week. I didn't realize the track image that I picked was a Dunlop Bridge. What are the chances? So I really like just the color scheme on this. I really liked it. I'd asked the guy if I could use it. He hasn't responded to me yet. So I thought it'll be okay. Because I'm not going to say the guy's name. Oh, yeah, that's right. This will appeal to you. So way back, we started this project. You've been on and off of the show for months. So we had the Rover and we turned it into that picture. Well, as I was saying, Pete, Cameron, Uber track fan, he's been on the road again. So he went to Silverstone on Friday and he spotted it. He spotted the race version of the car that we've been doing up. There's Cameron on the right, on tour again. Another major race event. Simon, you are literally dad of the century, I tell you. He took Cameron here to Le Mans a few weeks ago, camping for the weekend.
Yeah,
amazing footage from them guys. So possibly next week I might have some footage from them to share with us. But he has been doing the business at the Silverstone Museum for the track fans this week.
Good man.
Check that. Yeah, some people it is. So here's a close up of the Thin Wall special that I was showing you on the camera a moment ago. So I feel a little bit like sheepish here with you sat next to me, putting this on screen. You know, when we've just looked.
How many cars have you built now?
I'm not sure, you know. I think this was the first actual car I built from scratch.
I mean, honestly, I'm just saying it because I'm live on telly, but it's pretty good for a really early attempt. I'm genuinely impressed.
Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you. I'm picking up the tips from you, you see. Yeah. All the other cars that I've done have been sort of, you know, like where I've converted them or modified them. But I'm going to send you an image afterwards, which I sent to Travis earlier because he hadn't seen it. I'm trying to keep it under wraps here, but we're doing something in the future between a few of us. And it involves something, so I'll send you what is involved afterwards. You will like that, which was something I meant to ask you. Do you get like that's what I was? Where is it? That's what I was saying with the GT40. I'm doing a custom livery for David Walls from America. So I need to he asked me if I could do a shell livery. But I don't know whether he's got something in mind for that or whether he wants to give me creative freedom. But do you ever get asked to create something custom, or are they based on replica models of cars?
I do, yeah. I definitely do. In fact, I've got one at the moment, which I've got as far as priming it and prepping the body, but he's asked me to use my imagination.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wants a period livery, but it's a Porsche RS60 in 1/24 scale.
Okay.
And I've kind of been looking through my books and I've got some inspiration, but I haven't quite decided what to do yet. No, but do you
lay it out first, or
I just kind of go for it really? Once I'm happy in my head what I'm going to do, I just crack on with it. And I take with my own. I take a long time choosing liveries until I can picture it in my head, and then I think it's going to look right, then I'll go for it. But 9 times out of 10 it does.
You get stuck in. So this was the first scratch build car I ever bought, which was bought it, I think, last year. Yeah. And I built it up, and then I realized fast that it won't go into any of the race classes that I would race in. So it's a for fun car. But I did take it to Rockingham and drove it on Friday. Couple of modifications needed, like a massive engine in it. It's got a 16k engine.
Right. Okay.
And when you've just been test driving your GT3 car, your Corvette C7 from NSR, and you take that off the track and you put this on the track, it's like leopard crawling like this along the floor in comparison. It's that slow. But here you have it. So, do you know what? I can't remember my own slides here. Oh, yeah. Right. So I did a road trip last week, Pete, because I was on holiday. Okay. So I went on holiday, staycation. We always book a year in advance because that's how you chunk down and afford a holiday in this current climate. So we booked this holiday before we went into liquidation as business, before I was mega skint this year. Fortunately, booked a staycation. So we only had to drive 2 hours over to Gloucester and chill out for a week. But I did on the Friday night. We went out for dinner, like our final dinner of the week, sort of look forward to. It was about 6 o'clock. We got back home about 7:30. And Maria went, like that, with the slight head tilt. And I was like, I know that head tilt and that yawn. That says that you're gearing up to tell me in 10 minutes you're going to bed. Yeah. So anyhow, I said, are you feeling sleepy? Are you like looking towards the sack? And she's like, oh, I might do actually. That dinner's finished me off. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I've been doing a bit of research and I actually found this slot car club 18 miles away, which is on a Friday night.
Right.
So yeah, so she went to bed and I steamed out on a road trip. And I found this track over 50 meters long.
Wow.
Somewhere outside Cheltenham. Belongs to Dave Coward, Phil, Graham and Pete. Lovely group of guys that I just literally rocked up. So I'll do like a little short or something like this on this video. I don't know, see, but I wanted to share it with you guys anyway. But the size of it, Doughty Slot Car Club. And well, you've led me in nicely. Hang on.
Oh,
because say again.
Like Brisker type cars.
Yes, I'll take it. I was just calling them BRSA cars because I didn't know what they were actually called. So that's the cars that we were racing. I've never had a go on one of these. They are super fast, aren't they?
Yeah.
So like, if you don't know what they look like underneath, there you have it. That's solid brass or solid metal. So if they come off the track, you shout track, and then the whole thing shuts and you put the car on and then they fire it up again. Because if one of these takes your hand off, hits you in the hand, it'll break your fingers.
Yeah. They're lethal.
Where's the other videos? I had another video here of here we go. So you can hear it. Sounds like dentist drills. Speed on it was phenomenal. And the handling as well. Like literally they stick like a dream.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are they sprung?
Sorry?
The chassis made of sprung steel.
Yeah, it was solid.
Right. Okay.
I don't know what the metal was.
Yeah, I think it's sprung steel. Then it has flex bit into it, and they just handle like a dream.
But interestingly, they use foam tires rather than rubber tires. Yeah. But yeah, that was amazing. Like so good. I'm not going to start getting into Brisker racing.
I think it's mega expensive.
Well, according to Mike Thompson up at Rockingham, it's actually less expensive than going Scalex racing. And the reason being is because he says through the year, you will only need 2 cars for the different classes, which will cost you maybe 125 quid for both. Whereas if you buy a BRM car, a 1 in 24th scale for Scalex racing, that's 110 quid. If you buy a Thunder slot, it's 85, 90 quid for one class. And we've got, I think, 6 to 8 classes that we race through the year at Rockingham. So you're looking at £1,000 if you wanted to go balls deep and get everything to race every other week. So yes and no, but it's just finding the places that will do it, because you need a big track to enjoy the speed these cars deliver.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there you go, mate. That was my road trip totally. And then go on.
I say my wife always complains that whenever we go on holiday, I always find something car related to do.
Exactly.
Always find something.
Where's that? Or you're going to end up having afternoon tea, right?
Yeah.
Which ain't a bad thing.
Mm.
So look at this. So this was another mission. Come back from the slot car club, and I was like wide awake because I was still buzzing from like doing slot car racing at that speed and a new thing. I was like, oh man, what am I going to do for the night? I know, I'll true my tires. So I just, I know, rock and roll, right? Rock and roll lifestyle I'm leading. I didn't go from Cheltenham straight to Gloucester to find a dirty nightclub that kicks out at 8 a.m. No, I went back to my Airbnb to get on a tyre truer. Oh dear, that is sad. But I got the work done that I'd have otherwise had to have done during painting time. So it was just a nice way to get another plug in for this Swift 16 tyre truer that I use. As you can see, oh yeah, he says. Nearly pulled the laptop. Hang on. So I trued my tyres down. This is ridiculous. There you go. So they're all flatly trued now.
Yeah, nice.
And they're all ready because it was about ride height. I've had to, this isn't screwed on, so don't panic about that. But these are too big. So I've took them right down. And that is why that looks like it's been through the mill. They're both measured. They're both 9.5, whatever that means. But it's just what it said on the calipers.
Have you tried it yet?
No, because what I need to do is put in some of these offset bearings from Staff's slot car to get it even lower to the track. But that's what I've got to do before I test it. But I want to, they kind of move around.
What, the bearings?
Yeah. So they spin, don't they?
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to, when you put them in here, they almost move. So I'm going to have to tack them in. I'm going to have to put just maybe a mil of, because they're quite loose in there. Yeah, they actually move in there.
Glue all my bearings in the racing.
Just the tack. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got to do. Just tack of that. And then, okay, so, right. Do you want to see something quite special? Do you want to see a big project?
Yeah.
Big project. Right, Pete, I'll show you this big project. So, I was saying earlier, just while you was dragging yourself out your pits, that Ian from Magnetic Racing had popped by earlier in the week to sort of say hello and have a bit of banter. There he is in the den, live time.
There he is.
Well, anyway, a couple of months ago, it was actually a week or two before you joined us. We had Ian and Doug in for a chat on a Sunday like this, and it was a lengthy chat. And they said, do you need to go?
5 minutes, then I really have got to go. Yeah.
All right, we'll do this and then chip off. So anyway, he come in on the live stream. They said, we've got a half finished routed track. Do you want it? Because we need the space. So Dick, I'm coming to it in a minute, mate. Don't you worry. That I'm going to come to it. But Eagle Eyes Dick has seen something that I'm building up towards. This slide has just reminded him. So bear with me, Dick. Yeah. So they said, do you want the half routed track? And I was like, oh, yes, please. And I thought that it was the routing that was half finished because I've never routed anything before. So I don't know. I know the concepts. So that was going to be the project. And I thought, nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's half done. I can follow suit and have a go. So what happened was he's turned up because I've had to wait because I have no car. I had to wait until he's passing this way with the van to drop it off. So do you want to see what track they brought us?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for it.
This is my huge, mega, major project. Even Travis was grimacing over earlier. Here we go. So this is, when you see this in the back of the van, you go, you did. Oh, my word. Look at that for the mother of all projects. Just
single track.
Yeah, it's a rally track. It's a time trial track. So what I got to do is a little bit of remodeling in the garage, knock a few walls out and stuff to fit it in. But all the routing is done. I've just got to decorate it. Well, I've got to decorate it, which is the fun bit for me. So Mag Racing, thank you very much.
Nice.
That is what's going on for the next forever.
Yeah.
So I've started to, you see that little bit at the base of the screen, just at the bottom of the hill. It's like light grey and it's kind of rocky.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of flattening those areas down so I can put some scenery on. I'm going to create, to make it more green, less rock face, less moon. So like that bit there in the center. So I've sort of sanded that down. I've got some stuff I can put over there and that. And then just make it a little bit more vegetated. So anyway, Yeah, exactly. It's like the moon, a quarry. Area 51. So friend George over at Area 51 Speedway, he would be digging this track right now. Anyway, on that note, Pete, I see you've moved from the studio to the front room to almost in the car to go shopping.
Yeah. All right.
Mate, thanks for coming on. What a treat.
Right.
Just before you go, Pete's from Racing Replicas. You can find him on social media, anywhere. This is your man, the myth, the legend. Subscribe, like, follow, comment, everything you need to. Pete Shepherd, Racing Replicas. Have a good day, Pete. Thanks ever so much, my friend. Take care, buddy. So then, back to it. We are back, track fans. Wow, what a busy show. Wasn't expecting these guys, or I would have done a bit more preparation for everyone. So where were we up to? We were up to Tyre Truing on holiday. Yes, okay. Right, the new Slot Car magazine is out. It is out for purchase. You can get it from Pendle Slot, or you can buy a digital copy online. Woo! So while I leave that on the screen for a lengthy plug for Mark and Rick, I'm going to just have a quick catch up with the comments. I've had two guests on, that Slot Car guy and Pete Shepherd from Racing Replicas. So, yes, so I'm not going to... Dave, he's here, everyone. Right, let's have a quick update. All right, share screen. Let's hop over to Dave's channel. Let's have a quick update. What are we looking at? Oh, he's got a subscriber. We've got a subscriber. Well done. 983 now in the house. Hang on. Lost my page. There you go. So good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I can't wait to see that either, Rob. Good morning, De Leon Slot Car Raceway. Exactly, Daz. Not too many to go. And Cozzy's in the house. Good morning, Cozzy. We'll give you a shout out earlier. Anyone hasn't seen his channel? Cozzy BMK, Cozzy 118 BMK is the place. So can anyone help him? He's after an S1 Escon Escort RS Turbo. Pendle never have one. Well, yes. Might be worth contacting the manufacturer direct. Or speaking to Pendle and just saying, look, you know, have you got, I know who will have one, Roger Barker or Scale Models. So either Roger Barker Slots, find him on Facebook, or scalemodels.co.uk, Mark and Julie. They would be good places to check out to see if they've got what you need there, Cozzy. Oh, we might have a taker already. Hello, Carl. Good morning, mate. You're on your way home? Where have you been, buddy? Have you been on holiday or have you been working? Let us know. Yes, grandson of man. I saw you sneak in earlier under the cover of me chatting to guests. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah. Staffs. That's right, Dick. Staffs, isn't it? Okay, we're going to come on to that in a minute. Yeah, it does. Totally and utterly. And same from Tara here. Yeah, project. I mean, Tara, literally, I could imagine your eyes popping out of your head when you just thought, where would you start on that? That's huge for detail. That's massive. When you're working on detail like Tara from 1/32 scale strictly figures and you're generating cockapoo dogs at 1/32 scale like this mini Milo here, other dogs are available, of course. Then you look at a big track like that. If anyone's just joining the stream, this is the track that we're talking about. Magnetic Racing have kindly offered me this track because they need the space in their workshop to make space for the commissions they're getting to do bigger tracks. If you want to see some of their tracks, go back to my channel videos, have a look at Mercedes-Benz World Visit or Williams Visit, and you will see some world-class track design, you know, right up there. So you've got big global track designers, people like Slot Track Scenics, Slot Mods, Think Scalextric, and Magnetic Racing as a part of the same group. I mean, you have got some seriously talented guys in the hobby right now doing the business. If I had a slither of their genius, I would be impressed. So yeah, Tara and Daz, I wasn't expecting that. What I was expecting was a sheet of wood with some half a load of squiggles in it, and that's it. I wasn't expecting a completely routed and half decorated track. Yeah, definitely a solid grab, G-Som. Hey, Paul, good morning. How are you doing, buddy? He's just caught us in towards the end. And George, good morning, George. How you doing, mate? Well done. In with Lionel. So I was having a chat with Travis earlier, and he has come up with a good bit of software. Yeah, I know, Dick. Well, we're working on it. It's not like through not effort. We want to see what is in the box. So, amen to that. You know it, don't you, Dick? Magnetic Racing made us a fantastic routed track, which did our own sinners. It's amazing. Just sent them pictures, measurement. Yeah, that's what they do. That is what they do, Tara. They make people just happy. That's it. So tell us what projects you're working on. If you missed the live stream here, tell us in the comments what projects you're working on, and we'll go from there. So we have the competition that's running, and actually what we'll do, 5 minutes, guys, 5-minute warning to wrap up the show with. So try and loosely keep it to an hour and a half, keeps it fresh, exciting, keeps everyone up for it. But yeah, we're having a competition on Scalextric. Our friends down at Scalextric have kindly gifted both Travis and I a ton of tickets, and we are auctioning it. We're raffling those out. So what I planned to do was go old school, write down the names in this and create a tombola. That's, Dick, don't worry. I'm going to come on to that thing in a minute. Don't worry. I won't forget. Don't let me forget. We're going to do Scalextric's competition, but what I am going to do, I'm going to use the software. So bear with me. And the reason I asked you to bear with me is because, face it, Hornby are refurbishing, almost sounded American, and they're remodeling. They're refurbishing their visitor centre museum. So don't go before that. So we can run this competition anytime up to October. There's no hurry. So next week, I'll have the software or the website. We'll chuck the competition in it. It's going to tell us who's won. And then there's less effort and less work to do. And it's fair and objectionable, and you can't be blamed for rigging it like a general election. No, I'm only joking. So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to run the Scalextric's competition. In regards to something that Eagle Eyes has seen behind me, what I've got is what I've got, actually. I don't need that now, I don't think. Yes, no echo. What I've got is one of these. So we're all familiar with our gantries from Magfans, Magnetic Racing. Well, they've only gone and outdone themselves, haven't they? You know, as if they didn't have enough to do. They've just launched a series of these, which are gantries. They are half gantries for slot car modelling. Wait till you see this. Oh, it's just a bit further back. Oh, hello. To get a bit more impact. Look at me turning the lights on in here. Wow. Check that out. It is awesome. That's pretty much as close as I can get you without ripping this thing out of the wall. Check that out. Lit gantry, everyone. Oh, get the lights back on. Turn the lights on. Sound like Beyonce. Yeah, so good. Old Eagle Eye. Dick in the house. He spotted it at 100 paces. Love it. Wow, George, you got yourself a Caterham. I love it. A Caterham 7. So George is from memory line, or is he 5 or 6? I can't remember. But that is amazing. I've driven a Caterham. They are really good. I hope it handles better on the track than it did on the real track. Yeah, next level. Oh, Dan. You've just come on board when I'm literally 2 minutes off of wrapping it up for the session. But thank you for coming on board anyway. It's great to have your company. It's been another amazing show, a couple of killer guests. Right then, so I am going to wrap it up. 5, George. 5 and going places. Keep it going because we got some other great younger track fans. We've got Lewis and Elliot Richards, who are about your age. Cameron and Ruben are a little bit older. Eddie's about the same age as Ruben and Cameron. Isabella's a bit older than that. And I tell you, they are killing it at the moment. These kids are these small people because, you know, they're beating adults on the racetrack. So we can't call them kids. We'll call them young, small people. There you go. Soon to be big people. But no, love it. Well done, George. If you can send us a picture or video of that Caterham on your track, I'd love to share that with everyone. That sounds a lot of fun. So yeah, have a good day, Cozzy, mate. Have a good day, Rob. Nice to have a chat with you earlier in the week as well. Definitely enjoying what you're doing there, content-wise. Rob has got his own channel, everyone. So do hit him up. Click his name in the comments and it will take you to his channel. Have a look at what he's doing. He's got some good stuff going on there. He's got a lovely track as well. Brilliant track. I might share that on next week's share that on next week's stream if that's okay, Rob. Yeah, nice one. The other Rob. Good to see you. Daniel, thanks ever so much, mate. I know I used to do this with Travis's newsfeed stream. So if you want to get some slot car news, tune into Travis 2-3 times a week on that slot car guy. He's really bringing you the cutting edge, forward facing, front edge news from the hobby. He's getting it first. He's bringing it first, and it is done in a nice, refreshing way. So I always end up tuning in the last 5 minutes or 3 minutes of the stream. I'm like, oh, come on. But then that's just the time difference, see? So, yeah, highly recommend it. See you later, John. Enjoy it. Tara, you are always welcome. Such a good friend to me, you and Steve. Just lovely people. So, yeah, on that note, guys, I wish you a really, really, really happy Sunday. British Grand Prix is on. Is it wrong to start drinking at 10 a.m.? I don't know, but I'm not going to. I've got to drive later, so. But anyway, enjoy the race if you're watching it. Enjoy your family like me if you've got them coming over. But my brother-in-law who bought me the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2, he's a major F1 head, so we're going to engineer it and we're going to have it on. Excellent. Anyway, on that note, I will see you later, guys. Tune in next week for another Sunday Slotcast sessions. Have a good Slot Sunday, and I'll speak to you later.